Welcome back to Miss Lucy English Channel. This is an easy English story for listening practice. You do not need to repeat now. You do not need to understand every word. Just listen and enjoy the story. Today's story is called At the Restaurant. The main character is Sara. This story uses simple and clear English. Let us begin. Sara finishes her work in the evening. She feels very tired. It is a long day. She sits on her chair and looks at the clock. It is 7:30 in the evening. Her stomach feels empty. Sara touches her stomach and thinks, I am very hungry. She looks at her kitchen. The kitchen is clean, but she does not want to cook. She feels tired. She wants to relax. She wants warm and tasty food. Sara decides to go to a restaurant. She smiles a little. She feels happy about her decision. She stands up slowly. She puts on her jacket. She takes her bag, phone, and keys. Before leaving, she looks in the mirror. She fixes her hair. She takes a deep breath. Outside, the evening air is cool. The sky is dark blue. Street lights are on. Sara walks down the street. She sees people walking. She hears cars passing by. After a short walk, Sara sees a small restaurant. The lights are bright. The windows look warm and welcoming. She stops for a moment. She reads the restaurant sign. She feels comfortable. Sara opens the door and walks inside. The restaurant is warm. Soft music is playing. The smell of food is nice. It makes Sara feel more hungry. A waiter looks at her and smiles. He says, "Good evening." Sara smiles and answers, "Good evening." The waiter asks politely, "Table for one?" Sara nods and says, "Yes, please." The waiter walks in front of her. He shows her a table near the window. Sara sits down carefully. The chair is comfortable. She puts her bag next to her. She looks around the restaurant. People are talking quietly. Some people are eating dinner. Sara feels relaxed. She feels calm. The waiter brings a menu. He puts it on the table and says, "Here is the menu." Sara says, "Thank you." She opens the menu slowly. She reads the words carefully. She sees many foods. She sees soup, pasta, rice, and chicken. Sara thinks, I want something simple and warm. She reads again. She takes her time. After a few minutes, the waiter comes back. He asks, "Are you ready to order?" Sara smiles and says, "Yes, I am." She points to the menu and says, "I would like vegetable soup, please." The waiter listens carefully. He asks, "Would you like bread with the soup?" Sara thinks for a moment and says, "Yes, please." The waiter asks again, "What would you like to drink?" Sara answers clearly, "Water, please." The waiter smiles and says, "Okay, I will bring your order." Sara nods and says, "Thank you." Sara waits quietly at the table. She puts her hands on the table. She breathes slowly. She looks outside the window. People are walking. Cars are stopping at traffic lights. She feels peaceful. She feels happy to be here. Soon the waiter comes back. He carries a tray. He puts the soup on the table. He puts the bread next to it. The soup smells very good. Steam comes from the bowl. The waiter says, "Enjoy your meal." Sara smiles and says, "Thank you very much." She picks up her spoon. She tastes the soup carefully. The soup is warm and delicious. Sara feels comfortable. She eats slowly. She enjoys every spoon. She drinks some water. She feels relaxed. While eating, Sara thinks about her day. She thinks about her work. She feels proud of herself. After some time, Sara finishes her soup. The bowl is empty. She feels full. The waiter comes back and asks, "Would you like anything else?" Sara smiles and says, "No, thank you." She adds politely, "Can I have the bill, please?" The waiter nods and says, "Of course." He brings the bill and puts it on the table. Sara looks at the bill carefully. She takes out her wallet. She pays the bill. She stands up slowly. The waiter smiles and says, "Thank you. Have a nice evening." Sara smiles back and says, "Thank you. Have a nice evening." Sara leaves the restaurant. The door closes softly behind her. Outside, the night air feels fresh. Sara takes a deep breath. She walks home slowly. Her steps are calm. She thinks eating at the restaurant was a good idea. Sara feels satisfied. She feels relaxed. She feels happy. Now think about Sara. She ordered food politely. She spoke clearly and calmly. Now think about you. Can you order food in English? You can say, "Table for one, please." "I would like this, please." "Can I have the bill, please?" These sentences are easy. They are very useful. You can use them in real life. Listening to English stories helps you learn. You hear natural English. You feel more confident every day. Thank you for listening to Miss Lucy English Channel. You are learning English step by step. You are doing great. See you in the next Easy English story.